So, something's different. Look, I'm in a hotel room again. Yeah, so I ended up having to take a second zero. Had to take care of a lot of things. One is, of course, the pad, which I've been talking about, which was kind of a funny story. I found a hole, put it in a tub, found a hole, patched the hole, blew it up, sat on it for a little while, and went flat again. It's like, oh man, put it back in the tub. Couldn't find a hole for some reason then. So there's one outfitter in town, went to the outfitter, and they didn't have what I needed. They said that there's kind of like a shortage going on or something, that they usually order a year in advance, and they were expecting their stuff to come February 1st, and they still haven't received it. It's like, all right. And rather than buying something that I knew wasn't going to really work for me or I didn't want, I was like, I'll give it a second shot on trying to find more holes. So I came back and worked on it for like an hour and a half and found 3 more holes. So patched those up and blew it up, and it seems to be holding air okay now. So I'm hoping that's the case. These holes are, I think they're clearly a part of the pad itself, because they're all kind of in the same spot, like on the way the pad attaches from the front to the back. They're all like within these little circles, like on the edges of these circles. So I'm thinking maybe it's just either the way it's made or a quality control issue or something like that. So probably what I'll do is, at the very first sign of, if it feels like it's losing any air at all, I'm just gonna ditch the thing, because I mean, I've only got one little patch left anyway. So I mean, I know I could buy more patch kits, but I think it might be a losing proposition at this point. So maybe in Franklin, I guess there's a pretty decent outfitter there. Maybe they'll have what I'm looking for. I think I'm gonna switch to a Neo Air X term, but in the wide and in the long. Anyways, so that happened. Also, I left my spoon in Neil Gap somewhere, probably in the cabin, and so there was only 2 more days on trail between there and here, but so I had a plastic knife, and so I was eating with that, and so I replaced my spoon, which that's a good thing, and I hurt my ankle pretty bad. And it's still not, I mean, it's, so most of yesterday I sat and iced it. I took a ton of ibuprofen. I feel like totally puffed out from ibuprofen. But it's like the front, I guess it's some kind of extensor. I don't know if it's a tendon. I don't think it's a tendon. I think it's like this stuff that like holds the tendons in place or whatever, like between the ankle and the front of the foot. And it's on my right side. Hurts pretty bad. Like I was hobbling yesterday. Took me a long time to walk anywhere on flat pavement, so it feels better today. And I'm not gonna, I mean, yeah, I don't know, maybe I'm being dumb, but I'm not gonna stop anymore. I'm not gonna spend another day. It was very, 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 very boring. So, which isn't a good reason, but oh well, I'm hiking my own hike, I guess. Yeah, so that's it. Bought some more, a little bit more food, because I think we're going on like a 4 or 5 day stretch, I think, before we can resupply. So I got some food, and yeah, I'm about to head down to get some breakfast, and then plan today. I'm in Hiawassee, by the way, with the beautiful Holiday Inn Express. Stayed here last year. It's great. And plan today is to probably get to Deep Gap Shelter, which I think it'd be like about I think it's around a 13-mile day. There's a couple good mountains though. Right out of Unicoi Gap, it's like a pretty good mountain. And then right after that is Trey Mountain, which is a tall mountain. But I'll be crossing into North Carolina here in a day or so, and that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's about it. Here's the hotel room. Already kind of like put most of my stuff together. There's my pack, but yeah, just for my own purposes, I think I'm gonna take a look at the bathroom. Yeah, memories. But yeah, that's it. And so I will get back with you later on. Thanks.